What is up, you guys? This is For the Femmes, and today we have a fun episode. I'm here in Palm Springs going to Coachella again because I'm crazy, and Miss Shay is in New York. How are you?
You're crazy. Literally, Coachella 2 weeks in a row is so wild.
No,
But
I know. It is wild. Like, I feel crazy.
it's also funny because we were the girls to shit talk on Coachella.
We know I am just a walking hypocrite. I mean, I
Yeah.
shit talked LA, I shit talked Coachella, and
Mhm.
look at me.
I know you really are. You really are. It's okay though.
You really are. You really are.
But it's like, you know what? I always say any place is like made better and more fun if you're with like people you enjoy and like especially like a new girlfriend or like loved ones. Like obviously anything's way more fun that way. So it's like you
Yeah.
probably just went with sucky people.
Well, that I think I was like touching on this the last episode is that like I was in such a weird place in my life when I lived
Mhm.
here and was with like not so great people, and it was just a
Yeah.
dark time. And the more I think about it, I'm like LA and New York are like you can't even compare them. Honestly, they're just so like different countries. So
I
like they're
know.
both great, I
I
think.
know. I know you are missing an 80-degree weather today. It was kind of crazy. No jacket was needed. I was walking around just with my
Day
bra.
drinking weather.
I know. I know. You weren't here, so I was being good. I was like,
So
you
you
know
were
what?
just like going through a stroll, going for
I
a
was like, oh,
stroll through
let
the
me
park.
just be good and like not go drink. I'll just like take juice for a walk. But like, oh, the Aperol
How
spritz were
hard.
calling me. They were like, come drink me.
You still should have just had one. It's okay to have a spritz by yourself.
I know. You know, that's one thing I'm not good at. And like you and one of my other friends are so good at that. Like going to take yourself on dates by yourself or like going to the movies by yourself. Like I just discovered going to the movies by yourself and it
I
is
love it.
magical.
Game changer. Taking
It's
yourself on
so
dates is
good.
so fucking fun.
I know. And it's also like pretty like no, I feel like it's not like you're talking anyway. So it's like honestly going by yourself is not
Yeah.
that weird. But yeah, that was like a new thing I did. And I was like, oh, I love this. But I don't know. I've never gone to drinks or dinner by myself.
Maybe that can be your little like resolution for this week.
Like that's your resolution to do something by yourself. Start a
See,
hobby.
oh my God, wait, sorry. I
Oh,
am so obviously my girlfriend's Mexican and all of her
she
friends speak
is?
Spanish. Yeah,
I had no idea.
wait, really? Yeah, she's Mexican and German. And so all of her friends, like they all speak Spanish. And I'm like, okay, I need to learn Spanish. So I got a tutor and I start Monday. And as a
God,
joke, like anything she says, if I need to say yes, I just keep saying sí, and she laughs.
does she speak fluently?
No, she understands it more than she speaks it.
Okay.
But all of her friends are like fluent.
You also can like, I mean, you should only listen to our podcast, but there are like sorts of like podcasts
Spanish podcast.
for like helping with
Yeah.
language.
Well, I'm doing Duolingo, and then I have my
Is that a
first.
podcast? As you
No,
can tell, I've never done
no,
research for
it's actually so good. It's an app to like learn languages.
I know. Oh wait, no, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, I know. Like that's
Like I
so
actually
funny.
don't know. Um,
No, the
yeah, but I
person I was speaking to like speaks like three different languages and like is fluent in like Portuguese and like only their
designer boy.
oh yeah, I guess I was just gonna go with the they.
Okay,
Um
we can say they, but I
no,
feel like
they. I was
designer
like
boy,
trying to
like
keep him guessing, am I talking to a guy or girl?
a
But
designer boy would be a boy, you guys.
yeah, could be a they. It could be a girl. I just
Sure.
called him my boyfriend. Who
You
knows?
know, they
Um,
switch out in and out of it
they
doesn't
switch
matter.
out. But yeah, like the mom only talks like straight Portuguese and like they do too. And I'm like, well, they speak English, but I'm like, oh, that's
Yeah,
not
you're like,
really
I really
language that was
struggle with English, so
that's what I say. I'm like, I hate when people ask me like, do I speak like multiple languages? I said, do you guys hear me speak English? Like, no. Do you think I could ever do that?
I could see you speaking like
French.
no,
Oh,
like Norwegian or like speaking Polish. I feel like that doesn't sound correct.
this is gonna sound dumb, but is Norwegian a language? Or do they speak
Speaking Norwegian.
Swedish?
Oh my
What
God,
does
wait.
Swedish?
I hope we're not like
I know we probably
actually
sound
being
so dumb here, but what do
uh
Swedish people speak?
Swedish
Yeah,
people?
yeah,
Swedish people speak Swedish.
or Swiss. Like,
Wait.
Yeah, wait, can you chat
What
our,
do
our man's
people from
our queen chat
wait,
GPT
Norway or
Norway. It's Norway, but
Norway speak?
Norwegian.
Wow, I am clueless, clearly. I'm embarrassed.
This
They
doesn't
speak
sound
Norwegian, but it's called Bokmål is like the most common and taught version. And then Nynorsk, I'm definitely butchering this, used by a smaller portion of the population, especially in Western Norway. There you go.
I will say those
You look like
languages
you can speak that.
they don't sound sexy to me. Like I know I'm Norwegian, but like whatever that second one did not like I was like, oh my God, the language of love right there.
You could make it sexy, I feel like.
I'd
You'd
become
be like, yeah,
a call girl, but only speak
Norwegian.
nor whatever that was. But yeah, so you're loving LA. You're obviously liking Coachella again. Who did you like the best? Like who was the performer?
Kind Music. They're like these German DJs. Do you know?
Babe, yeah, I do know of them. In my Hamptons era, I've seen them. But like I
Yeah.
didn't know who they
They played
were.
in New York in the summer. So we
Yeah.
went last week, loved, and then we're I'm like so excited to see them again tonight. Ugh.
Who did you see like the main people? I don't even really know. I didn't really like the lineup this year, but people are
No, I wasn't
so good.
obsessed. I mean, Gaga's iconic, but I didn't see her both times. I we ended up driving out like late Friday night to
Mhm.
not have any traffic, so it only took us like 2 hours, which is nice because it would take four normally.
Yeah.
If like there was traffic, maybe even more. So we were just like, whatever. We'll just go in late,
Cute.
relax, and then see
Lady
whoever we
Gaga
want to
was
see.
my second concert I ever saw. I was like literally like seventh
Mm,
grade. Wiz
she's
Khalifa was my
amazing.
first.
Really? I don't remember. I think mine maybe was like the Cheetah Girls or something.
That's kind of iconic.
I loved the Cheetah Girls, you guys. And I feel like it shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my bathing suit's cheetah.
Your bathing
Would
suit?
you look at that? Yeah, I'm wearing my bathing suit.
Oh,
Like
because you're in, I was like,
here.
wait, where? I was like, I forgot. Does your girlfriend, she has a car, right? She has to in LA. Do you drive?
Yes, she has a car.
Have you driven like yourself
Yeah,
or?
I drive her car and I'm shipping mine here. So, did it cut out?
No, I'm.
Oh, what?
Are you moving to LA?
Not at the moment.
Why the fuck would you be shipping? Oh my God. This is
Well, I
a
don't really
reaction
drive
of
it in
me
New
being
York.
so upset inside you guys.
I don't really drive it in New York, so I'm going to ship it to LA.
How does she drive? I think
She's
she's
a great
it's
driver.
so hot seeing someone drive. I say, I don't know if it's with the
I
hand
agree.
and like the wheel when it spins through the hands, you guys, it gets me. That's like something that's like
Yeah, and
not
it's like the
attractive,
way
but
that
like
the
gets me
wheel,
so going.
like when they turn the
Exactly.
wheel at the bottom of the palm.
So hot, so hot. I like honestly,
Like,
it
why?
really is something that it just like turns me on so much. I'm like,
I do agree. That's a hot move. An
yeah, because
understated hot thing that somebody could do is drive sexy.
100%, like not even trying.
Yeah,
I don't think I
agree.
drive that sexy. I think I'm like,
I can't picture you driving.
no, I don't really like driving,
I
except
don't.
for I did drive home to Jersey last week, and it is kind of nice just like having your music and like being by yourself. Like I do like that aspect of it, but I don't really like
Right.
paying attention. Like I missed like four turns because I wasn't like even fucking paying.
Oh my God. I know. I drove like
Oh,
I'm using her car right now, but I drove us
someone
to
snuck out.
oh oh I was using her car, but I drove us to Palm Springs last night, and for some reason the navigation kept glitching, and I was getting
Oh,
so upset and nervous because it's like you're driving someone else's car, and then you're on
you
a
want to sit
freeway
in
that
my
you're not
juice?
like particularly used to. Oh my God. Little we have a guest star.
We have a guest star, and he always sits up here.
Oh my God, I love it.
So you were not even a good passenger princess. You
No, I mean, like, she'll probably drive back to LA when we go back. It's like, but
Mhm.
I'm like, I'll do one way, so it's like not a big deal. I don't mind driving. It's literally a
driving.
straight shot. It's like 100 miles straight.
Yeah, especially
Like
when like it's that. It's so easy.
it's nothing. It's literally nothing.
I feel like what I bring to being a passenger princess is that I like run the music,
A DJ.
but yeah, other than that, nav I can like kind of help with, but like if it says it on the thing, I'm not really paying attention. So
I wouldn't
what I
trust you to
bring.
help me with a map. Sorry.
Can you even read a map? I don't know how to read a map.
No, not a literal map. I'm like, even the iPhone map, I would be like, you know what? I got
Right.
it.
I have
I
been
got
living
it.
in New York City for 8 years now,
Yeah.
and I still Google Map everywhere I'm going.
It's
Even
a
if it's like
safety thing.
it is, yeah. And even if
And I
I'm
like to know the
I'm putting,
time.
yeah,
The
yeah,
ETA,
yeah.
always.
I'm always an ETA girl. I'm like, yeah, you guys, we have to. I don't know. My mind just blank.
Right.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
That one.
anywho, love that for you.
Thank you.
My week, honestly, you guys, I'm gonna get a little real with you. I kind of had a tough week.
Really?
Yes.
What happened? Why didn't you call me?
Well, because you're just like living your life right now. I don't want to have like a down, but like I feel like
Are you kidding? If I was going through something, I'd call
I
you. That's what
know. But
friends
you know me,
do.
I don't really like to like, I don't know, open, but I just feel like I was like in this like moment of where I feel so stuck in life, like with my career, with like my jewelry brand, with my relationships, with my like life. And I just feel
Yeah.
like I was just like, I just feel so stuck. And I don't think people talk about it enough. I'm like, I don't know if it's society who like put in my head that I should be somewhere at a certain age. And I'm just
Well,
like,
they did.
and it's also just like every time I think something's going well, it's like other shit doesn't. Or like every time I'm like happy with one thing, I feel like I'm not happy with other parts of my life. So I'm just like, I don't know. I was saying I like, called I had therapy and I was like, I just feel like I'm like in this stuck period of time.
Limbo.
And I feel like obviously after last year, which was so hard to me, I grew so much. And I was like so excited for this year, even though I mean, it's still early in the year, but I was like, this is going to be like where I put all that work and all that growth I had from last year to this year. And I just feel like I'm like a little stuck. So that's where I
Mm.
was at.
That's a tough thing. And I think like also, like you said, I think society did plant these seeds in our head that we have to be at certain places in our life. And I think our parents kind of did that. And that's, I don't mean this in a bad way, but that's why like a lot of them were divorced or a lot of
Yeah.
them like didn't probably raise kids the best way that they could have because they just like followed what they thought was right. And I think in their parents were really strict with those timelines. And it's like our generations have really questioned the idea of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And I feel like with like relationships, I'm very cautious right now. Like I'm
Yeah,
not
you should be.
exactly like I don't want to go through what I already went through again. So
Yep.
like I want to make sure whoever I'm with next is like the one that I'm really seriously with is going to be like something that I'm really going to end up with. Like I can't do more 5 more years and then like
Nope.
bye.
Nope.
So, but it's so funny. I don't know if other people feel this way. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's a generational thing, but like my parents to them, for them to know that I'm happy, okay, I have to be in a relationship. So they always ask, like, are you dating? Are you seeing anyone? Like, they always ask my sister, they're like, I'm really worried about Shay because she's like not dating anyone yet. My sisters are
Well,
like,
I think it has to do with your age that they're projecting onto because you're
exactly.
sisters and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it helps that they both have kids and
No,
fucking families. I'm like, you guys. But
no,
we're also just so different. I've never been
you
with
are.
others, and they know that.
You would not believe, and we'll talk about this later, the
I'm like,
shit
how?
that I've been fucking dealing with.
No,
I
go
can't
into it. I
obviously,
had my stopping moment. I'm over it now.
I can't talk about it on the podcast because
Oh,
you know why, but it's a lot. It's very exhausting, very draining, but just every day is a new day
yeah.
and you just move forward and you smile and that's it. But my point in saying that was just like if you're going through something right now, just know tomorrow's a new day. You'll go
Yeah.
to sleep, you'll wake up. Hopefully the sun
Yeah.
will be shining.
Shiny. No, exactly. And that's what it's so hard. And this is why like I always hate kind of like feeling guilty because like I do have an amazing life and I'm so grateful. And I feel like
Yeah.
I have a life people would love to have and people go through way, way worse stuff. But it's just like
Yeah. I think
oh,
about that too.
I like always hate when I'm like, ugh, I feel like so down. But like
Yeah, it's
it's
human.
also
It's a part of
yeah.
being human. I mean, there's freaking billionaires who are sad and go through
No.
things. Like, it doesn't, I don't think like money or lifestyle equates to happiness ever. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think I said, I may have said this on podcast, but like my dad, was very well off and my mom was like really poor. And when she was around, I was like living two different lives. And honestly, like, despite whatever with my mom now, like, I had so many amazing memories that like
Mhm.
involved basically no money, just being in nature and
Yeah.
hiking and things like that that like I'll never forget.
I know. I've always thought like, and this is so funny. I have like always thought like, what would happen if I just moved to the middle of nowhere? Like that social media didn't matter, like that stuff, like would I be happier? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I would be. Like I do think
You
like there's
would.
so much pressure on everything, the way you look, the way you dress, what you go out and do, what vacations you are on, like all that shit. I'm
Yeah.
just like, I wonder, do I just move up to the middle of nowhere, go to like Kansas?
No, you don't do that. I don't think you'd be able to do that.
No.
I think I could maybe see you in LA, but you'd have to come and visit us and
I
see if you
know.
like
Oh,
it.
I'm going to. I'm already planning it because
Yeah.
one of my friends have to go out there. And I was like, okay, well, I need to go out there too. Let's just go together. And then
Yeah.
so we're
Yeah.
planning it.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're like looking at houses and stuff. And so when that's all figured out, then you'll come.
I love that. I
You'll
love
have
it.
your own little room,
Oh my God, it will be my room.
literally.
I literally
Podcast
no other
room.
I know. No other sluts are allowed to sleep in there. Just kidding.
No, you're
But
not.
yeah, I know. I'm
Should we
not.
get into our topic?
Let's get into our topic.
We have a fun topic today, you guys. We're going to talk about things that make us feel confident and little tips that you can use to feel confident, whether that's going on dates or obviously the bedroom.
Yeah. I think there's this thing that I swear, like when you go through a breakup, it just like you see everywhere, and you have to like really just like, give into it. It's like this femme fatale energy, like, but there's a difference. I think people like there's a difference between getting cocky and confident, and then I think that's where the line is. You have to be confident in yourself, confident in, like what you deserve, what you give off,
Right.
but like not in a cocky, rude way. Because like I hate a bitch like that. Like I'm like, you're actually so rude.
Yeah.
Speaking of rude people, I was at Chez Margot and their hostesses are so fucking rude for no reason. Like
Really?
the two girls that were there last night, I'm like,
Whoa.
we were being so kind and nice, and they were being so rude. And then the fucking main guy came over and was like so kind. I'm like, why are you being rude?
Did you say something? Knowing me, I would have been like, I just want to let you know,
You know me,
like
I hate confrontation. I'm like,
yeah, I would.
and I
have
wasn't
been
even
like,
drunk yet. Like you're really definitely not getting anything out of me.
I would have been like, your hosts are really not
I know.
hospitable, and just want to let you know because you're a new members club.
It's like not a cute look. Like I'm like, what is?
No, it's so gross. And I'm so nice to people, like service
Yeah.
workers and stuff. So I'm just like
Like
why
I've
are
been
you
there,
being
girl.
rude?
Being nice gets you a lot further.
It does. It's actually easier to be nice, and
Yeah.
that's like kind of touches on like the things that I'm going through right now. Is that like it's genuinely easier to be a nice person, and like it's harder to go out of your way and not be so nice.
Yeah.
And like be calculated.
100%.
Like I don't have that. Like I can be mean and I can handle confrontation, but it's all out of protection for the people that I love,
Yeah.
but not like weird things. Like
Yeah. No, I think I just like that's one thing I just don't understand being rude, especially girl to girl. I'm like, why? Like we get
Yeah,
hate from
no.
so many things. We're already viewed so many different ways. Like, why wouldn't you be nice? Like, give a girl
Agreed.
a compliment. Like, don't be fucking rude. Don't look at her with her dirty ass fucking looks. Like, I also like when like we can clearly see you. I'm like, rude.
Yeah.
If
like
I'm looking at you,
host
I'm
giving
either
me
thinking you're
weird
so
looks.
hot, you're pretty, or I like your outfit. So if I'm staring at you, it's because I'm like, oh my God, love, not because I'm like, ooh.
Were the hosts giving you mean looks, or you're just speaking in general?
No, I'm
like
speaking
if
in
girls
general.
do
Like,
that.
No, when girls do that in general.
Yeah, I don't like that. I will say there's one thing that bothers me that like
How?
is very LA is like we were at Coachella and we were dancing and it was dark out, and right in front of us this group of girls had like their ring light and cameras and they're flashing literally, Shay, for like 10 minutes, and I was like, I need to leave. Like this is
Yeah.
like so annoying. Like you're ruining it for like
The vibe.
the whole people behind you right now.
And I'm all about, like, I'm sure if they are someone or even not, you're getting your content. I get that. Do it for 2 minutes and then just be done with it and enjoy the show. Like, you don't need to do it the whole time.
Agreed.
Like, ruin the vibes.
But anyway, let's circle back
Oh, yeah,
to
sorry.
our topic. I think like you said, just having that like confident glow, I think is beautiful, but I think it takes time too, because for me, post breakup, there was so many times where I felt like I had that. And I look back at it now and I'm like, no, that confidence thing hit actually at this point for me because it was genuine confidence. And I think like maybe you feel this way as well. Like at one point I was really like faking it to make it.
Yeah.
And then you know, I think that can work to an extent. And then it finally stuck. And I was like, oh, this is really nice to just like feel secure in yourself.
Yeah. No, I agree. And especially with that like confidence, you're like faking it because I think like also you don't want to after a breakup, people be like, oh, she's like really fucked up. So you fake it. You have this fake confidence. But like
Yeah.
this is what I'm telling you. After a breakup, it is a time to work on yourself. And it's not like you were the first one to tell me you're like, this is not going to happen overnight for you. Like it's
no
going to be a
one.
while. And I'm like, it's so true. And now that you go through that and you do get that strength, like you do have like a new glow about you and like you just know your
Absolutely.
worth. And I think that's what you need to remember. Like your worth is so great and like be a bad bitch.
Yeah, and also I think like if you are somebody who goes from relationship to relationship, you are carrying the exact same issues that you have avoided in that relationship and you are bringing them into your next relationship.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to have this magical new relationship that just doesn't happen. Like yes, you're with a new person, but your same things that you're avoiding within yourself are going to continue
Yeah.
in your next one.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, for me, that was something that was super important to me when I was looking for a partner was basically like, or not that I was looking, like she literally fell into my lap.
Yeah.
But or
When you
each
knew
other's
you
lap.
could be ready for a relationship.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when I'm thinking of qualities I want in a partner, I'm thinking about, okay, like, are they self-aware? Are they bringing in things from their last relationship that they haven't like already worked on? There were so many things in my last relationship and like that impacted me so much that I needed to like really heal from to even be able to get back on my own 2 feet like you, let alone
Yeah.
even consider having a relationship with someone else. And there were so many flings that I had that I learned and I made mistakes and that's why everyone jokes with me. And now that I'm like finally in a relationship, like one of my friends commented on my Instagram and was like, she finally hung up the jersey.
Literally. But that is something I think that is so kind of goes back to that energy. Like you aren't going to put up with the same mistakes and things that you went through in the last relationship that ruined your relationship. Like you grew and like you took your time to learn from that. And like you're like, no, and this is one thing I love about you. As soon as you saw a red flag, not in this relationship, in past relationship, like flings or whatever. I don't like relationship. You're like, oh, I'm done. Like I'm not doing that. You're like, if it reminds you of bad things that kind of went with your ex, you're grown now. You know not to fucking go down that trap again.
And I just know too, like losing someone like who I thought I was going to marry is like for me, I was just like, if I thought I was going to marry this person, there has to be someone 10 times better that I'm actually going to end up with. And obviously I hope it's my girlfriend, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that like almost gave me the faith in a weird way now.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, you're like, oh my God, I'm never going to find someone. Like, I'm never going to find someone and this and this and this. And it's like, trust me, you will, which is something Shay and I always fucking say.
No, we always say that. And it's so, when it is just happening, you're going there, you do not believe it. Like, my one friend just broke up with their boyfriend, and I'm telling him, like, it is going to feel like you will never find someone like that person. But one, there's a reason why you guys are not together. Yep. Two, there has to be someone out there better for you. And three, like this will just strengthen you and make you ready for that relationship. That's another part. I was like, you have to look into yourself and be like, okay, what do I have to fix to be a better partner? And that's another thing that's another comment. Once you start working on yourself, those things, you're like another confident booster. Like you got it. Yeah,
absolutely. And I think also kind of touching on that, I feel like I got to the point on just like being alone or myself where I was like, okay, I've done the work to be able to welcome a new person into my life. Now I'm at the point now where I'm navigating how I show up in a relationship and like being a team with somebody. You know, we all have our own past and our own backgrounds and you know, things that we're working on, but it's really interesting to kind of catch myself maybe like reacting a way that I did because of how in my last relationship, I didn't feel safe to share feelings, for example, or something like that. Like it's interesting to see that show up and then become aware of it and be like, oh, well, my partner now doesn't make me feel that way. So I need to figure out why I'm operating that way or, you know, vice versa. It's such a good lesson. Like when you've done the work to be able to get in a relationship and be able to do the work that way, But I think mainly it's just about like finding somebody you can actually be a team with, because a lot of times people are working against each other.
Yeah. And even that confidence to even be able to talk about in the beginning. Like there are so many things in my past relationship that I would be so afraid to talk about. And like for you, the beginning of a relationship to open up, talk about these things, talk about the things that you need in a relationship, things that like went wrong in the past. Like it is such a big thing that you are able to do that. And it's so important for a healthy relationship.
It is. It is. And I think like something I have never had before was somebody who is committed to understanding me and committed to like finding a solution and just
Yeah.
being like, okay, well, here was my thought process. Here was your thought process. I'm glad we can understand each other and hear each other and just move forward and prevent it from happening again. It sounds simple, but and like for some people it's really hard. It was really hard in my last relationship, but like it's so easy in this one. It's just like,
That's
okay,
so
this is what we
good.
need to do to fix it. This is what we need to do to move forward, and that's it.
Mhm. No, communication key.
Yeah.
Especially when you guys are on, nothing is better when you find a partner that is, patient and willing to work on these things. Like that is huge.
It's rare. It's really
really
rare.
rare. And it sounds like it wouldn't be. It really is.
Yeah, no, it is. It's sad, but it is rare. I think like with social media, everyone thinks the grass is greener.
What are like, would you say some other confident like rituals that you believe in to like kind of help someone?
Yeah. I love it sounds small, but doing a full body shower and having like a signature body wash, cream, like or body wash and lotion that you
Yeah.
can put on after you've like fully shaven whatever. Like it just feels so kind of like luxurious. And I also love like a glitter spray. I love a little
So love.
sparkle.
My number one thing is to find a perfume or a scent that you love that is almost not like that everyone have, that's a little bit niche, because nothing draws other people and new people and girls, guys, if they love the scent on you. And it's just so hot when someone says you smell so fucking good. Like what is that? And just like makes everything so much more sexy. That's my number one thing. It was like go out, find your fucking scent. Faithlin helped me find my scent. And I'm not sharing, even though
I just like I'm
you
super
smelled
into
it and you're like,
perfume.
it was at Faithlin's, and she's like, I swear to
This
God,
reminds me of you.
And then I
Yep.
fell in love with it. I'm like, oh my God.
No,
I
it
get
smells
compliments every day.
it smells great on you. That scent specifically, I think, was like totally
Yeah.
meant for you. I smelled it and I was like, this is Shay to me. Having a signature scent, morning, a morning one is nice, but you don't really need a morning and night. But I think having one where people are like, oh my gosh, it reminds them that it smells like you. Because our brain is attached, like we attach memories to scent.
Love that. No, I 100% agree. Like nothing is better when it's like, oh, it smells like you. I'm like, oh my God, let me spray it all over you. Like,
I know.
you never forget me. It's the pheromones or whatever. Like,
yeah.
so hot.
When I was leaving LA last time to go back to New York, I didn't tell my girlfriend this, but I sprayed my perfume on her pillow
Iconic.
so that when she went home and we were on the phone, she's like, "Oh my gosh, like it smells like you. I miss you so much." I'm like, "Oh yeah, like that's so
My
crazy."
This is really strong. It just lingers.
No, literally, I'm like, yeah.
I think also like on my list of like just confident builder is like put on something that makes you feel confident. Like for you, you love black lace latex. Like you go out with your girls, start with a girls' night, get like cute cocktails, wear something you like love. Like nothing will just like make you feel better when you're out in something that you feel comfortable and confident in. Like make sure that's like something you feel like that. Cause like sometimes I wear stuff and your Faithin's like, ugh, could never wear that. Like I just don't like, and I'm like, oh, like it's so funny. Like everyone has a different what makes them feel good. Like put that on.
It's important to find that.
Yes.
Finding what makes you feel confident, I think, clothing wise. Also,
and it can change. Like,
yeah, I think it
changes.
changes. It definitely changes for me. Like there are times where I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. It also has to do with like my own kind of body issues. But then there are times where I feel comfortable wearing like a dress or like less clothing. Like it kind of changes. And I think our style evolves. Like what you were wearing 10 years ago, you're not wearing now anyways. So
100%.
that's okay. Don't feel like you need to like stay in a box.
No.
But one thing I wanted to say is that when I was going through a tough time with my confidence in my last relationship, because we were having a difficult time with our bedroom life. And something that she told me to do was like, okay, well, if you like, wearing lingerie and that makes you feel comfortable and sexy, why don't you just wear it under your clothes? And I was like, oh, that's weird. And then I did it. And it was like this little confidence boost for me. I was like, oh, like, I don't have to wear it for someone else because at the end of the day, I am wearing it for myself to feel sexy and confident. So I don't need necessarily somebody to like validate this for me if I feel good in it.
Yeah.
And it really did help. So I would try that.
I
like,
love
just
that.
a cute little matching bra and panties.
Yeah. No, I love that. That's super cute. I feel like I've never worn like a full set of lingerie out unless it's like,
well, no, just
outfit.
like bra
like
and
it is so
panties.
cute, just like in your mind, like you have it in like on, under, love.
Yeah.
I also think something fun to do that I've done before is like I'll wear like a little itty bitty skirt or dress and I don't wear underwear. And then I'll be out and I'll tell the person like I'm not wearing underwear. And like it literally draws them. And sometimes like I'll let them do a little peek like under the table. But like I think it just like some like little sex.
Girl, how do you do that? Something would like crawl up inside of me.
No, I really don't like underwear. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not an underwear. If I have to wear it like with jeans and stuff, but like I don't like working out in underwear. Like I don't like just like honestly, I'm more of a I have to free ball it.
How like are you not afraid that some like your skirt's gonna move or something?
Someone's fucking never seen a vagina before. I mean, like, and I'm sure when I'm drunk, I'm sure. Oh my God. This was the one moment where I was like, dude, a lot of people saw my vag was not even, I was so drunk at my birthday party. It's actually so funny. I was dating my ex. I literally made out with another girl, but it was fine because like it was more feminine. She was more feminine, so it was fine. But I literally made out.
Well, no. You need to explain that because that's not typically justified for people. So
okay,
the agreement you and your partner had.
Yeah. Me and my ex we're very open and communicate like about like just like hooking up, sex, me being bi, like all this shit. And she was totally okay with me kissing someone else. And it couldn't be like a relationship. Like it was literally one of my good friends. Like as long as they were more feminine than her, because I think, and I don't want to speak for her, but I think her issue is like, she kind of feels threatened more with someone more mask or boys because I'm bi. So if it was more feminine, I was like allowed to kiss. So I literally kissed. It was like a fucking 5-second makeout. But she literally was watching. She like was laughing about it, like a little proud, like cheering us on. It was so weird. Anyhow, but I was wearing a dress and I was sitting. It was like we went to like Gold Bar. Like when the fuck? And they have a back room, but they have like a ledge. And I didn't have any underwear on. And I was so drunk that like even when I sat, like I didn't cross my legs. So I was like so drunk that like you could see it. And like my friends were dying. They would keep coming over. But it was like luckily we were in a back, like our own VIP room, and it was only like our friends. So it was fine. But that was the only time I feel like she was really out there for the world.
Shayna.
It was my first of all, it's my birthday, so you're allowed to get away with
birthday suit.
Birthday.
You really took birthday suit to another level.
Oh my God, I did. That should have been my caption. Damn. No, yeah. But that was a few years ago. I've learned. I'm older now, you guys. I'm more trained.
Is there anything else that makes you feel confident? Like some people like to have a playlist to kind of like.
Hell yeah. I think
I can't focus.
You say that's so funny. Everyone should have a getting ready playlist that like literally makes you just feel like this bad bitch. And then everyone should have a sex playlist. 100%. I actually got complimented on mine. And I was like, that's great. It's good.
Oh my God, you want to know something so funny? So 2 of my friends texted me that my song came on because they added it to their sex playlist and that my song came on during it. And they were like, we had to like, take a moment mid-stroke.
I love that. Like how iconic. You love sex to your song. Like
I don't know why. It's a pretty sad song, but that was so funny to me. But I agree. They
like climax right when it gets like crazy fast. Like
So funny. A getting ready playlist is necessary. For
necessary.
me, a sex playlist is not. I can't focus. My brain is already in so many different places.
Yeah. Yeah. And to me, if you're doing a sex playlist, like make it a sex playlist. Don't have like some weird ass shit. Like have some
Like my
like,
song.
yeah, that was kind of crazy. I guess whenever you're
Macarena.
going, you know.
You're just add the Macarena to your sex
Yeah,
playlist.
like and don't like that's another thing. Like don't have it on some random ass fucking shuffle where some wild ass songs are gonna get on there because that will make me stop and be like, what the
I have
fuck?
to go.
I have to go. And I would judge. So I'd be like, wait, was this on your playlist? Like,
No. I
but yeah,
can't.
that's a really good one. I really agree on that. What else is like a confident must?
I think having a signature like lip liner and lip gloss combo is
To die.
super like go to because like I don't feel like my makeup's ready until I have liner and
No.
gloss.
I always save it for last. It's my favorite part, and it just like puts everything together. And like everyone knows lips are like and eyes, but to me, I think I'm a little bit more lips sometimes are the hottest part of your face. Like, and like you want them looking at your lips, thinking like, oh, I want to kiss them. Like, oh, yeah, juicy.
Before you go on a date, where do you put perfume on your body?
Oh, you guys, I put it everywhere, but I always will put it on my hip bones. Like I literally squirt it probably all over. But main
Yeah.
places are neck, hip bone. I always like to put in my hair, palm, and then like right here. But then
Yeah.
I will go all over my body for 5 minutes.
I think that's a good one. Also, the back of your neck, because if people are like coming and putting
Like,
their hand there,
yeah.
like
Or even
kissing.
hugging you, like, or kissing you
Yeah.
on the cheek, you're very close to it. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
That's a good one. Another confident booster, I think, is if you're like feeling fucking hot, you're feeling yourself, snap some fucking nudes. Snap some fucking
Yes, keep them in
nudes.
the bank.
Keep them in the bank. If you're feeling fucking hot, snap them. Try some new angles. Like, you know, try from my favorite is from to make because I have no ass, you guys. My angle is you turn your arch your back a little bit and have the camera shot under your ass. Your
Yeah.
ass looks huge, waist looks skinny, and sometimes like other things like kind of peek through. It's such a hot angle. But bank some nudes. And if you don't feel like you can shoot them, have a friend you feel comfortable with, come over and shoot.
That is a really smart idea.
Yep. I've had to do it.
I love that for you.
Yeah, you know what? You got to make your girls.
How
always feel
often
hot.
do you think you should update them? Your nudes.
I think it doesn't need to be so often. It's whenever you're really feeling yourself. Like I feel like I like how many times are you like looking at yourself and you're like, oh my God, I'm feeling so fucking good right now. Let me bang some.
I never think about that. I'm usually just like, oh fuck, I have to go.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes it's like when I'm getting or no, I mean I hate to say
You
this,
have a
but,
whole like getting ready station, so it's different.
yeah. But I just like kind of bang some in the morning sometimes. Like you feel so skinny and like
That's so funny.
I'm just like, oh my God.
After drinking, you're snatched.
Dude, I know because it like takes all like the water weight or something.
Dehydrates.
And I love it. If you feel insecure about something, and you've thought about it, don't just do it on like a whim. It is okay to get some work done. It's okay if you feel insecure about your boobs, so you want to get boobs. It's okay if you feel insecure about your lips, so you want to get some lips. Like, do whatever you feel comfortable with, and don't give a fuck what other people say.
1000%. Or like honestly, Ozempic. Like everyone in LA is on it. It's like
Everyone and their
Botox.
mother's on Ozempic. I don't think it's something bad we talk about. And like,
As long as you don't struggle with like
exactly. As long
into
as you and it doesn't get into like a crazy scary obsession, like as long as you feel like you have that power to control, like who cares? Like everyone should want to look and feel their best. Like that's not a bad thing.
I have never cared like what somebody gets done or what another woman
No.
like does to their body. You know who cares? People who like don't
Are
do
jealous.
anything and want to do something.
Mhm.
Those are the only people that actually care and are like, oh well, she has this done or she is like literally who cares if it
when people
makes
are like,
someone
oh, you
feel
have
good.
filler. Like, yeah, I did get it all out, but I want to do something. Like I had really bad dark circles. So what made me feel good? Getting filler in my eyes. And I'm not kidding you. And everyone knows that once I got my filler, I told everyone, I was like, I've never felt so confident without makeup because you don't see these dark, deep circles. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, if it makes you feel good, do it.
I honestly never noticed your dark circles, to be honest, but I get
It's
what you're
because I
saying.
had my filler in, but now you can see like I got it out.
Well, no, I told you to take it out.
Yeah, because it's also hard because I have high cheeks. and like I don't have filler in my cheeks, but like it made it almost like overdone that I did, but I was like, oh no, these are my cheeks. So I'm like, you can't win them all, okay?
No,
But
unfortunately not.
who gives a fuck? You guys, that's another thing, like for your confidence, you really just need to stop caring what other people think. And it's so much easier said than done, but like,
It's so hard. But like literally, get the fucking Botox, get the filler,
yeah,
get whatever the fuck you want. And if
yeah,
that's gonna make you feel good, do it. Don't do it for someone else. Don't do it for a partner.
yeah.
Do it for you.
And if
Be-
you're going to these things, go to a doctor that you trust and that like have you seen their work. Like don't go to some random fucking person because then you could look botched. We
Yeah.
don't want that for you ladies, but
And don't just rush into it. Definitely take
yeah,
some time to think about it.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Your icks and red flags.
Okay, so my first ick. So my girlfriend and I and some of her friends went to Denver to see this duo, Polo and Pan or Polo and Pan. I don't know how to say it. They're like this French duo. They're really cool. Found their music during COVID. And so we went to the Red Rocks Amphitheater. I've never been, but it's like this really cool venue and it's in the middle of like these like huge red rocks of Colorado. Anyway, I don't like Colorado. The elevation really gets to me. I have no intentions of going back unless
I know
it's
people really say, I didn't like think that was a thing, but like people really do say like the elevation, you can tell. I've
oh
asked,
my gosh.
will I be okay?
No, I was
Oh,
not good for the first 24 hours. Anyway, so we
so
go
crazy.
and we're getting like we were grabbing lunch in downtown Denver and like I guess they have host a lot of conventions there because it's in the middle of America and
Yeah.
it's convenient. And I see all these men and I'm just thinking like I just got the vibe that all these men like go to these events and like cheat on their wives. Like something just gave me the ick and it felt like a red flag like if you're with a man that goes to a ton of conventions and like they just get
Yeah.
wasted and just like sleep with the women there like and I don't know, I can't confirm or deny if that's or it's an allegation, but it's fucking like that's the vibe I got.
Yeah, I do think it's kind of weird when like single guys go there. Like, what are you going there
Well,
for?
the
Well, not
single
single,
guys
sorry,
is
not single
fine.
guys, married, single. All right, just married men without the wives. Sorry.
Like, what are you doing at these conventions later when you're going to your hotel room and you're grabbing drinks with the people you met after? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's crazy because I've been cheated on or if this is a
Our
real
trust issues come
thought.
in.
The
No, I
trauma.
know. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't
I could see
know.
that. That's not for
But
me.
that just felt like such an ick, these old, like, white men. Just like,
Yeah.
ugh, I was like, ew. Why are you drinking an
Yeah.
espresso martini? That's for the girlies.
No. Yeah, that's for the girls. I don't like men that get espresso martinis. I think it's so girly to me.
It's very femme
That's very much a turn off to me. I
to
don't like
you. Yeah. To
it.
me, yeah.
So a red flag I have, not red
Is
flag,
men who drink espresso martinis.
literally, that's the main one. But it's actually more,
Unless you're a gay guy, that doesn't
oh
count.
yeah, the gays can do whatever
The
the fuck
girls and
they
the gays
want.
get away with
The
everything.
gays get to do whatever, literally whatever. I love them. This is more of an ick. Unless it's a like proposal, a baby announcement, or like your wedding, I don't like couples that do collaborative posts. I don't like it. Sorry, did you and your girlfriend do one?
Honestly,
Sorry.
no, but I
It
agree
kind
with
of bothers
that.
me. I'm like, keep your Instagram separate, you guys. Like, I don't like the two, unless it's like a big announcement. I don't need a
Yeah.
collaborative post. I don't like it. I don't
I've
like it.
never thought about it like that.
I just think it's like weird. Like, because I'm like, oh, I'm scrolling. Like, I just saw this. Oh, it's because you both fucking posted it. Like, I don't need it. And like, just like that's one for me.
I think I'm
Number,
indifferent about it. I don't really
oh,
care.
okay. Maybe because I'm
That's an
single, so I'm like
interesting
a little
one.
hating, but it's fine. They kind of
Another one
bother
I
me.
have is buffets. There's something so ick about like going up, grabbing your food, and then like this like walk of shame back to the table with like
Because your
all
plate's
this
like
shit
too
on
much.
your
I
plate.
don't know if this is like, oh, that's such a good one. It really does
Right?
bother
I
me.
was thinking about that. I was like, there's something so awkward about like grabbing your food and walking back that's like humiliating. I
It
don't
is the
know
walk
why.
of
Maybe this is
shame.
just me.
No, I was just saying, I was like, maybe it's like because I like don't have the best like relationship with food, but like it literally is the walk of shame. And I'm like,
It is.
also kind of judge what other people are getting too. I'm like, what are you
It's
guys getting?
worse than the walk of shame as far as
I
I'm
know, I
concerned.
know. And it's also like so embarrassing. They always put it in like the center of everything. So people like see if you go back for seconds or whatever. I'm like, oh my God, that's such a good one. Oh
I
my
thought about that. I
God.
was like, why? Like, why is this so uncomfortable?
Comfortable. It's like uncomfortable because like people are like really staring at you.
Yeah.
This is another one. I don't really like gamers. Like when they get
like,
like the
like
wait.
play video games.
No. Like I feel like now the more like 2000, like 24, 25 gamers that like get the gaming chair and the big ass gaming headsets and like are on there, like I don't get it. It's so weird to me. Like if I walked over and a fucking man had a whole gaming area or a woman, because I know girls that are into it, I would be like, dude, what the fuck? You paid money for a gaming chair. Like that's crazy to me.
Crazy to me that I don't understand, but I actually just fully don't understand like the concept of people who like subscribe to other gamers and watch them and like pay them. Like, how do these people on like Twitch make money? And they're make so much money, and I don't understand it.
Maybe because I'm not in that world, you could ask me 1,000 questions
Same.
and I would literally not know anything. So maybe I'm hating on it because I don't know enough because I'm not informed, but I don't want to
Same.
be informed. So that's fine.
Another ick for me, and this is a hot take because I feel like people love this.
Okay.
Hard-boiled eggs. Ew. I could not eat something that literally smells like some grandma's diaper exploded. Like, I
You know what?
cannot.
That goes along with deviled eggs. Those
Same thing.
make me want
Hard-boiled eggs.
to-
So, like, it's like the
But
same
like
thing.
even then putting, first of all, fun fact about you guys, I hate mayonnaise. It grosses me the fuck out. I don't like it. I will never put on anything. I don't like people. It's that goes along with like chicken salad. Like things
Oh,
that
no.
people
Or
cannot
tuna
eat.
salad, worse.
People things that like I literally get grossed out people eating tuna salad, like chicken
Egg
salad, egg salad, like the fucking mayonnaise. Like, oh my God, it's so gross. Like
I
that is
can't
stuff
eat
you
that
eat
like
by yourself.
cold.
You don't show that you eat in front of other people at
I
all.
can't eat like a cold like thing like that. Like there's something also about it being cold that freaks me out.
No. And if it looks like that, I'm like, you do not want to put that in your body, dude. Like, please, that looks so gross. Like, I don't care how good it is for you. Like, and cottage cheese, I can't. I've actually never tried cottage cheese because it literally grosses me out so much looking at it.
It literally looks like a yeast infection.
I know, and that's why I'm like, ew, gross.
But
like,
I think
that's what
it's
everyone says. It's because even on all of your health books, that's what everyone says, like yeast infection. So that is what from like the age of fucking 8, I like correlate cottage cheese. I'm like, gross. People are putting that in their mouth, nasty.
Yeah, no, but apparently it's like a really good source of protein.
I know. Like, everyone says that it's like so good for you, but like I don't care. Even like boiled eggs are so
Like,
good.
I'm
I
over
have
it.
gone. No, it is funny. I did go through a moment where I was like super into boiled eggs, and then,
Ew.
yeah, I would have like one like every other morning, and then I said,
What does it taste like?
egg? I don't even like eggs that much. Like I don't know who I am. Like I don't like when I go out. Like I don't even like eggs. Like I got eggs for your birthday, like an omelet, and I was like, where actually was it omelet? What
They
are
were
no,
like
what are they-
runny.
Yeah, what are
It's like
those?
sunny side up.
Sunny side up. Yeah. I don't know who I was. I was like, let me like I just like don't like eggs like that, but people love it.
I have a story that I didn't share.
Oh,
Now I'll share it. So we stayed in an Airbnb in Denver and it was literally haunted. And okay, I'm not just saying that. Like
I believe in ghosts, so don't even have to.
Yeah, I'm not dragging
second
this.
guessing
So
you.
the first thing, one of our friends like went in the basement and they were like, I don't know, I have a weird vibe. I don't fuck with basements because they're underneath the ground and that's where people are in caskets. So I'm like, that's like a weirdo vibe. I just don't like basements. So whatever, they feel a weird energy in the basement, which is not uncommon. So I let that go. Then the next night we go to the concert, we come back. In the middle of the night, my hair dryer's plugged in, switched off, Shay, it turns on. The fucking hair dryer turned on at 3 a.m. and it was switched off.
Stop. Okay.
So wait, so then that same night, randomly, I didn't hear this, but they all talked about it in the morning. The music turns on in the house.
Goodbye. I would leave. I don't fuck with that shit. I believe in ghosts. People, I've seen too many horror movies, scary movies that like stay in this shit. I don't care because sometimes it's like the fucking devil and it goes in it and you have to have an exorcism. I don't fuck with that shit. I believe in ghosts so much.
Yeah,
Hell
it's
no.
scary, but that, or I was like, is someone like living in the basement and like
you're not
fucking
staying
with
there
us
again,
and
are
filming
you?
this? Like,
I know. In the walls, because I've seen that movie too, where someone is living in the walls and come out at night.
I don't like it. I don't
You're
like
not
it
staying there
either.
though, right? This time?
Oh my God. No. This was when I was in Denver. Now I'm
Oh,
in
okay,
Palm
okay. Oh
Springs.
my God. You should look it up and see if I will fucking research that whole house to try or wherever you were to be like,
Oh, and the other thing I forgot is that the jacuzzi was open. The top of the jacuzzi was open and it was always closed.
I don't like that. Did you look in the I would look at the reviews, see if anyone else had encounters with the supernatural.
I
You know what
know.
I saw? I didn't read it because I hate reading, but I did see that.
You know what? At least you
Um,
do therapy. That's better than reading.
yeah, exactly. I did see that they like supposedly like confirm that they found aliens, like I don't know, some
Oh,
light
this was so
before.
long ago,
Oh,
girl.
oh.
Aliens
Another
have been
thing,
around since
alien, well, I don't
before.
know, but I feel like they confirmed. I'm like, you guys, we've already known they're here
I also
upon
heard
us.
that they found this like dinosaur situation. I don't think it was exactly that, but something of that time that they are trying to revive.
Why are we reviving dinosaurs? Like, where are we keeping that?
I'm like, okay, you guys want to revive dinosaurs? How about can two women have a baby?
Yeah, why can't we start there?
Like
Can
that
we
seems like
have, you're so right. Can we start there to have two women make a beautiful, like, we would have the most gorgeous children, you guys. Like,
no,
let us
literally.
have
And I'm
it.
just like, I don't understand this behavior.
I know. That's crazy. That's a good point. That's a good point. Speaking of aliens at life, um, who picked the women that were going to space for 4 minutes? It cost like $11 million. You guys.
And for what?
Who picked that cast? Like, who picked them? We're like, these are the 5 or 6 women that I feel like should go in space.
Wonder what having sex is like in space.
I mean, it's kind of probably hard since like you're floating.
Yeah, or like what if you're dry? Because like in a pool, you know, you're like kind of like dry-ish.
Actually,
Like, I
I
wonder if
think
the air
when
is
water,
different.
I think, I think when water is in there, like it floats.
That's
The girls
Could you
were
imagine a guy like stop it now?
You guys, we could,
Stop
I don't think
it.
we'll be picked to be in the next group to go to
I have
space.
no desire to do that.
No,
Like, if
me
there's a
neither.
possibility that I could die, I'm not interested. I'm
No,
your
I
wife and I want to have babies. Like, I'm count me out.
it just like doesn't seem like something I'm like dying to do. I'm not like that's a goal of mine. Like whatever if I get to go, maybe I would, but I'm not. I don't probably
I feel like
wouldn't.
if anyone's going to space, it would be you before me, to be
Hundred
honest.
percent.
You'd be like, I'm one with my friends. Well,
Okay,
I think we
well,
can wrap it up.
let's wrap it up. Do you want me to say it or do you want to do it?
You can say it.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We love when you guys like, listen, subscribe, rate, comment. It means so much to us. And we can't wait to see you next week. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah.